Today's regularly scheduled Tech Monday video has been canceled so that I may bring you these. For you to fully understand what happened to me this morning, we need to go back in time. This is my 6th grade yearbook. This photo was taken about a month before I went in and had braces put on the top and bottom of my mouth. I was 12 years old and I was scared to death. The orthodontist that did the work on me was this scary looking old man. And in my mind, he was like 90 years old, towering over me, right? Putting these things in, and he was very abrupt and he used to yell a lot. That's what I remember. And so I was terrified to go in there and get braces, but I did, and I wore them. I wore them for about 1.5 years. Now, this photo right here, it was taken about 3 hours after my braces came off. I don't know if you can see by this picture, but my teeth don't exactly look that straight. And that's because I took them off myself about 2 years before the end of the treatment with one of these. Let's go for a little ride, and I'll tell you all about why I did that. So I remember my last visit to the orthodontist, and I was 13 years old, and I laid back in the chair and they started tightening my braces. And this was just a couple of months after my dad had passed away. And I remember laying there in the chair and he kind of took it out on me. He was telling me to hold still and complaining that I was moving my head and not opening my mouth wide enough and grumbling about the progress of the braces and all of that sort of thing. So he went ahead and he tightened them. And I felt while I was there just out of control, not in control at all. I was being yelled at by someone who was an older adult, you know, and here I am, this 13-year-old kid. And I go home and I'm by myself and I go in the bathroom and I remember I just started to cry. I felt like my entire life was out of my control. I had no control over anything. Something snapped in me that day and I just had enough. And I decided to just take them off. My teeth never grew back straight. Not only that, but now I've got a severe overbite that has to be corrected. So now, flash forward, 40 whatever years, and here I am, 55 years old. I have a 12-year-old son who just got braces, and he handled it perfectly. He handled it perfectly. And I was there for him the day it happened, and I was there that night when it was really sore and telling him it was going to be okay. And through that, I started to heal. And I realized that, if I don't do something to fix my overbite, I have a severe overbite. If I don't do something to fix it, when I get older, according to the dental professionals, I'm going to lose my teeth. Is this a good time to be getting braces right now? Where I'm running a YouTube channel and I'm talking in front of thousands of people every week? No, this is the worst time I could possibly be doing it, right? And I could have gone 2 different directions with the channel. I could have done more voiceovers. I could have hidden them. I could have done gear reviews where I'm just showing the gear and you never really see my face. I could have altered the studio setup and had the camera up higher so you wouldn't see it. But I decided to just come right out with this and tell you, I got braces today. I'm going to be wearing them for at least 2 years. They started with the top. They're going to add the bottom in about 7 or 8 weeks from now. And this time around, I'm not going to take them off. By the way, check this photo out. It was taken 5 minutes after I got the braces put on this morning. You all did such an awesome job. Thank you so much. I guess if there's one thing that this 55-year-old man could go back in time and tell the 13-year-old frightened kid, and that would be, it's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel like you're not in control. But don't take them off.